Hi, everybody. It is June 27th, Friday. We are now in Eugene, Oregon. We drove in, had about a 9-hour drive last night. But we are here. We are playing tonight and then heading off. We got, I think, 3 more in a row here in Oregon. And happy to be up here. I love this part of the country. It's going to be nice. I will visit the venue when we get there and give you another video a little bit later on, but I wanted to also throw in a little more music today. And I dug around and I found a song that we did for a movie called The Postman, a Kevin Costner film that he starred in and directed. I'll read you a little bit about this and then I will give you info on the song and play you the song. Just keep it simple. Simple. Let's see. The Postman is a 1997 American epic post-apocalyptic adventure film produced and directed by Kevin Costner, who plays the lead role. The screenplay was written by Eric Roth and Brian Hageland, based on David Brin's 1985 book of the same name. The film also features Will Patton, a whole bunch of people on this. Even Tom Petty's even in it. Set in post-apocalyptic neo-Western United States in the near future year of 2013. It's like all those things that they had dates up here. Now that they're ancient history now. It's funny. The film follows an unnamed nomad who, after finding a United States Postal Service uniform, unwittingly sparks a movement to restore the United States that challenges the rule of a tyrannical warlord. A tyrannical warlord. I wonder who that could be in this contemporary time. Released in Christmas in 1997 by Warner Brothers. The Postman. It didn't get great reviews, but let's see. I'm trying to find more information on this. Well, it's got a whole bunch of information about the whole plot and everything and locations and all that, but just let it suffice that it is The Postman from 1997, and I am now going to give you some information about the track that we did on this. And it's a classic song written by John Sebastian and Steve Boone that was a huge hit for the Lovin' Spoonful. And it's You Didn't Have to Be So Nice. The acoustic guitar on this one is John Koinman and Jono Manson, myself on bass, Carlos Vega on drums, assistant engineer is Koji Igawa, fiddle on this is the great Sid Page, high-strung guitar and mandolin is Tim Pierce, keyboards are James Newton Howard, who did the score for the movie too. The singers on this are Amy Grant and Kevin Costner. Produced by Bill Schnee and Ted Templeman, recorded and mixed by Bill Schnee. And let's see what we got there. The Pro Tools operator on this was Steve McMillan. I'll always loved this song. And so I thought it would just be fun to share it. But it's always fun when these they end up having a little bit more of a life because, when they start putting all these songs together in films, that just means they're going to be doing a soundtrack album, so it'll go beyond the movie. But it's really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for you. You Didn't Have to Be So Nice from The Postman, featuring Amy Grant and Kevin Costner on vocals. Buffering in this hotel room is not great. I'm going to have to start this one over again, I think. Hold on just a sec. I can't believe it. Thing's just sitting there spinning around. Give it a second here. Let's see what happens. This is the frustrating part. Every day you end up in a different place. and you just don't know what's going to happen with the internet. It's all seems to be kind of locked up right now. Let me see if I can get this thing. See what happens here. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm sitting here struggling with my technical prowess. I'm not sure if the internet's crapped out in the hotel. I really can't tell. Everything's kind of looking really weird all of a sudden here. Give me 1 second. It seems to have come back on. I'm going to try again. If not, I'm going to bail on this and I'll do it another day. It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, you didn't have to be so... rewind. You didn't have to be so nice. Kevin Costner and Amy Grant from the movie The Postman. It's a real lovely rendition of a song that was much more upbeat when the Eleven Spoonful did it. You didn't have to be so nice. Yeah, it's like a little up-tempo. So, but a good song is open to lots of interpretation. So that's it. I'm going to get running here, get myself ready, and I'm going to check out of this hotel that we just checked into early this morning. We drove about 9 hours after our Hard Rock live gig last night. And I got in early this morning, got a few hours in a hotel room, and now we're checking out and heading to the show tonight, and then another drive afterwards. That's what we do every day. We drive off, and it's a crazy schedule, but it works for us. So, okay, well, take good care, and I'll have another video up later on today of the venue, which I have no idea what venue we're playing, so it'll be a surprise for me too. Maybe I'll film it with my eyes closed, and I can watch the video along with you for the first time. Sorry, I'm just really sorry. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.